Hi friends, it's Julia. I am here to share a video of my Counterfeit Kit Challenge kit for February 2021. I had previously recorded this and lost a section of it, the very first intro part of it. So let me tell you, this month the kit is based on a German kit from Scrapbook Werkstatt. And it is their February 2021 kit. And so I went through and I pulled up my image here of what it is. And you can see the flower images that are showing there. And that's the basic feel that I got, as well as hearts. So if you go over to the kit itself, is called Herzstuck. Herzstuck with the double dots over the U. I don't know what that's called. But anywho, when you're looking at the different photos, you can see there's a pink, that looks like either gray or teal, a yellow, a wood grain, there's some white and black, and multicolor floral print papers, there's bows, it looks like crepe paper collection, but I don't know for sure. There's some thickers there, more floral embellishments, and there's all those floral bits and pieces laid out. And then more stickers that looks a lot like crepe paper. If it's not crepe paper, I would be very surprised. There's the alphabet. These Felicity Jane little tile, or not tile, puffy stickers. Oh, hey, it keeps going backwards. There's bows. There is the inspiration kit, the inspiration photo of it all. Anyway, so what I did was I went through my stash and pulled some stuff out. And I will flip back to that video now to show you what I pulled to work with this month. Overall, like I said, the feel was flowers and hearts, and it actually makes me think of the kit that I have pulled together for the collective for my year-long project. Pink Paisley and Pebbles was the other collection. Anyway, I think it had some embellishments and such from that collection, but I'm not going to swear to it. I didn't look at it that closely. I just briefly scanned through the website and looked around. So I went hunting and digging through my stash, and I found something that I felt like had a feel of the original inspiration kit. This one is called Hello Again by Echo Park, and it's a Caitlin Schaefer paper pack, and it originally comes with 12 by 12 by 12 pattern papers. The back of this introduction sheet is a cut apart sheet. The second cut apart is this one, and so it's the same cut apart as the first one, but the back side is this lovely sheet. I would love to have more of this specific paper, but it did not come with it. So let me lay these out for you here. This is the next, and it's called Hello Floral. And then the other side of it is floral. This one is typewriters. This is actually the back side, and then this is the typewriters. This one is Hello Chevron. And then the back side is this. I would love to have two of this one and two of this one. This one is called Chit Chat. That's the back side. And this one, this is We Did It Together. Hey girl, hey, absolutely, positively. Talk about it, sweet memories, lean on me, always there. It's got phrases all throughout it. Not my favorite piece of paper, but I do love that one. And then this one is called Small Floral. I love this, with this background with an almost watercolor feel or an acrylic paint feel, like it's been slashed, stroked on like this, and then slashed across ways. And then this is the back side of that paper, and it's these hexagonal hearts. Can you see that? Yeah. So they cover this sheet, so I have a feeling I will probably be cutting some of those out. And then it also came with a sticker sheet, which is very lovely. It matches the collection quite nicely. Well, so, you know, this isn't nearly enough for me in my brain, my way of thinking. So what did I do? But I went through my stash and I found some additional sheets of pattern paper in another little mini kit from Echo Park. This one, I want to put this here beside it, is called Dearest Collection Kit. Is a mini collection kit. This one is from 2013. This one is actually from 2019, so it's a little newer. The back side of that one is a cut apart, and then I wanted that to be out so you could see that. Same color feels. It has a bit brighter green, and this adds in a bit more gray tone and a little bit more bluish tint over this minty teal here. That's the back side of the cut apart on the second sheet of that. Then there's a small floral, what is it called? Just My Dearest. This is A side, this is B side, so very nice floral papers. And you can see those tones match really well with the original inspiration, just with a hint more blue in them, I think. And then there's an extra large floral here, and it's called My Darling on the opposite side, and it's just a fine floral print there. So I have both of those. So all of that to go here. But of course, not enough. So last month when I was creating layouts, I went to my stash and I pulled in cardstock to create my backgrounds on. I used some pattern paper for my backgrounds, but I pulled in a lot of additional cardstock. So rather than do that this month, I decided to pull some cardstock in. But these are basically patterned cardstock, watercolor cardstock. These were from a paper pad. Don't ask me from where, because I don't know. But you can see it has a lot of the same color feels as the papers that I have. These two the mini collection and then the regular collection. So I've pulled 6 sheets of that, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, 5 sheets of that. So I've got those. And then I pulled in, because there was some grid paper in the inspiration, I pulled out a couple more pieces. I bought a 25 pack of this years ago at Tuesday Morning, and I'm telling you, it's the best paper of all time of ever, because I've used it over the years. Originally from Studio Calico in 2012. It is called Dreamweaver, and you can see it has a gradient on here. It goes from red to orange to a yellow orange to a yellow, and then the back side is a gray tone, which I feel this is a grayish, beigey gray, and then this is more of a gray tone. So but I feel like they'll work together. So that's what I have as far as papers go. And I pulled in a ton of embellishments, because you guys know when I'm playing, for me, it's about using up all of this paper. My embellishments I can always put back in my stash and pull out again and again with another kit. But for this, I pulled in a ton. Now, the original inspiration kit had these heart puffy embellishments from Felicity Jane, and I happen to have these. You can see I've used part of them, but this is what I had left, and so I pulled those in for sure. I pulled in this Felicity Jane set that I had, and it's the Lindsay set. This is all I have. I don't have the paper pack, but I do have all of these embellishments. I have the girl stamp, I have pocket page cards, I have an ephemera pack, I have some heart, epoxy hearts, and then I have 2 sets of this alphabet, and then some foam stickers here in the back. So that's all stuff to play with in this kit. I think it matches. I think it will go very well. If you look at those letters next to that, I think you'll get the feel of it. I did find this. These are called candy dots from Stampin' Up! They're, I think, meant to go onto brads to cover the, like, silver brad heads or gold brad heads, to give them a specific color to match. I use them just like enamel dots, and you can see a lot of these colors match what's in these color families here. So I pull those in. Oh, and I forgot to mention, these stickers came along with this Dearest collection from Echo Park. So I have those as well. These little epoxy stickers are hearts, and you can see they have green, but they're almost two-tone. There's like a gold coloring to them as well. They look green and mint. So I pulled those in to get some use out of those. That would be nice to get those used up. I went deep diving and I found some heart chipboard pieces. These are larger pieces. Hopefully I will be able to get some use out of them. If not, they will either go into my collection or into a do not want bin. These are from Heidi Grace, and they are from 2006, y'all. 2006. I did buy them at the discount store at Big Lots years ago, and that's what I have left. I've used a couple of pieces. I also went diving through my stickers, and I found these from Close to My Heart, and I just have a few stickers left in here, but I felt like the colors matched really well. So I have these 3 here on this side, and then on this side I have a couple here, and then a couple labels. And this actually pulls in that deeper blue, so I'm hoping to get that used as well. I pulled in this pack of ephemera from Cheeky Studios, which is no longer in business. But there's just a few little die cut pieces here, and then some bows on the background. And there were bows in the original inspiration kit, but they were like big velveteen bows. But you can see these colors match really well, and I think I'll be able to get those used up. There's not very many left in that pack. I pulled in this Paper Studio pack of ephemera because it had the yellow and the peachy orangey color, and then the pink roses, as well as the white. If those background pieces, they may be a little bit too purpley, but I'll look through here. I'm for sure going to pull in a couple of these and maybe a couple of the yellows out of this front portion of the pack. And this is Paper Studio. They're just die cut stickers, so they're these big pieces with adhesive on the back. It says there's 3 of each design, so I'm going to pull some of those out to use. And then finally, for my smaller alphabets, I went ahead and pulled this Freckled Fawn kit in from May of 2019. Yeah, I still have it all together. I have used it before, but what was left over still made quite a bit, so I put it back together and kept it as a kit. So I have multiples of these alphabets. You can see how much I've used it because I've used a ton of those alphabets. But you can see I have a couple more. There's what? 2 more sheets of alphabet stickers in there, and they're yellow with a white border. I have these heart enamel or epoxy stickers. I have these washi tapes, which I've used. There's multiple packs in here, and I've used bits and pieces from all of them. And then I have these labels left, and I think there's 2 packs in here. Yeah. A lot of times if I have ordered multiples or gotten something on sale, you can see this pack's not used and this pack is nearly gone. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 and a half stickers left on there. So hopefully I will get those used up as I go along. I also, because I wanted a little bit more variety and I liked those alphabets, I wanted something that might be a little bit bolder as far as alphabets go. So I went ahead and pulled in another Freckled Fawn kit. This is from January of 20, so it's, you know, a year old as well. The other one was a couple of years old. You can see January because it's got 2020. Now whether I use that wood veneer, I don't know. We'll see. But the labels, it may not match this so much, but I think those greens and yellows, that yellow-green color will match well with these. And the brighter green, I think it has more of a feel on this one. So I'm hoping to get some use out of that. More enamel dots, these darker washi strips, and then these alphabet tiles. And I have 3 sets of these. Then I also pulled in some washi tape, and you guys know me, I like to have a lot of options. So I pulled in blues, a multi-orange, yellow, and green, and then blacks, whites, pinks, and floral. But I feel like all of this in some sort of way will match to some degree, and hopefully we'll get some use out of what's here. And lastly, very lastly, I pulled in these sequins from Felicity Jane. They are, this set of sequins has green, pink, and white in it, and you can see there. So yeah, that's it. Now, I reserve the right to pull in more stuff if I feel like I need to. Add a little bit of something to this that I don't already have, which I don't know how I could possibly need anything else because I have so much here. But we'll see. We'll see how this goes putting it all together. I may have overstepped myself and made it a little bit bigger than what I originally intended to, but that's okay. We'll see how it goes. My goal is to make at minimum 7 layouts. Hopefully I will be able to use this much product to create more. Anyway guys, I will see y'all when I have these layouts up towards the end of the month. You guys have a great day, everyone. Bye bye.